This is the Ministry of Silly Talk.
Silly Talk. Ministry of Silly Talk.
This is the Ministry.
This is the Ministry of
Silly Talk. This is the Ministry of
Silly Talk.
Thank you for listening to my Daddy's Secret podcast. And remember, his head is full of doo-doo, so don't listen to anything he says.
That's very funny.
And we're back. Welcome to a whole new unrecorded episode.
Brand new, fresh.
Of the Ministry of Silly Talk podcast. It's great to have you all here. We took a week off. The haters thought we were dead.
We're not going anywhere.
Dead wrong. That's
Dead
what
wrong.
they were.
Try again.
We're back. And, the week off, we've planned a lot of stuff. We'll get into that. You'll see it as time goes on. For us as a podcast,
Okay.
John McSweeney,
He duped us.
he duped us. We got to get into that. How long did we spend?
Two grown men
Yeah.
with, let's say grown children, because we're being honest here.
Yeah.
So we're legit grown men.
Yep.
Watched a middle-aged man
For how long?
a month and a half.
Yeah. It's a 2-hour total self-defense
2-hour video that we
training.
really broke down. We slow motion, put some sexual music behind some
Yeah,
moves. I mean, we really represented it. And then, at the end, we felt very groomed because we just got close-ups of his nipples, his crotch,
Yeah.
and his socks and orthopedic shoes.
I couldn't agree more. I do feel like that wasn't it wasn't up front, but to be honest, in retrospect, not shocking considering
the content throughout the video.
Yeah.
I wasn't shocked that John was trying to show off his physique in that manner.
No.
And I also feel like that he felt like if you've stayed in through all this teaching and you got the tiger moves, you deserve a little treat.
Yeah. You want to see his physique.
This is how he got it. His tiger moves.
But the podcast itself, in the post-McSweeney era, is going to be difficult because that guy, we rode along with him. Despite the fact that the series finale was highly disappointing. There was so much that could have gone on there.
That didn't, yeah.
To be honest, it would have been less gay if he would have proposed to Paul at the end of the video.
Of course.
I would have swelled with
pride and joy.
what a great narrative. What a great story.
What a story. These two,
Hey,
they're in Chicago or wherever they are.
yeah.
In the Midwest, probably
yeah,
Chicago.
they were in and around Chicago for sure.
Yeah, Gary, Indiana, maybe. I don't know. But,
Patreon.com/whatever it is.
Yeah. But, these two gentlemen have faced some aggression in the streets.
Yep.
And, they've learned how to get past that. They've learned some tiger moves to keep themselves in shape.
Paul and John McSweeney made sense together. It would have been way more enjoyable to see that storyline tied together.
Kind of conclude almost. We had no closure with that.
Than it was to watch like a dude who looks like an action hero in the 1950s
Exercise.
with just those shorts.
Yeah, those shorts and those shoes. Those shoes were egregious.
The whole thing was really bad. But so we're on the back end of that. The reality of that is it's hard to say where we go from there. You know what I mean? Like it's basically impossible. All I have are, weird internet clips to
I think that's a
sort
good
of drag
start.
us through there.
Yeah, I think it's a good start.
You know what? I had an idea for the beginning of this. Let's start here, actually.
How long you been?
So this video is a dude who, the guy who shot the original video is a guy who pulls up on, homeless people and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And goes hey, how'd you get like this? Tell me about it. Or he's, copying that guy. He pulls up on this gentleman on the west side of Chicago. He is objectively out of place on the west side, but
how long you been out here and how you get like this?
I'm good.
You want to do drugs?
No.
So why you sitting on the ground?
I'm waiting for the bus.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
this video went mildly viral, and I couldn't stop watching it.
That's
I
awesome.
was
Well,
like,
because there's so many other videos
so
of
much going on here. And let me say nothing of how hilariously he says, "I'm waiting for the bus."
I'm good.
You want to do drugs?
No.
So why you sitting on the ground?
I'm waiting for the bus.
he's fed up.
Yeah,
This
why
line
is
of
this
questioning
guy
has gone too
bothering
far.
me?
Yeah.
Why is this guy
Waiting for the
bothering
bus.
me? Now listen, there are some things about this video that are questionable.
The
that,
gallon of almond milk, maybe would be the first question. The fact that he's 40, sitting on the ground with a backpack of almond milk and said the word bus the way he did.
I'm assuming though that this gentleman is like a teacher or something. Like he literally is going somewhere to do a thing. And people ride public transportation in Chicago all the time to do various things. To be honest, on the man who pulled up on him, he's like out there drinking almond milk. It's probably water because it's so expensive to live there, and he teaches at school on the west side of Chicago potentially.
Yeah, so
that's
it
just
makes
like
nothing. Yeah.
That's like just water,
It's sink
Like,
water in
yeah.
his almond milk jug.
Yeah, and he's like feel a little ashamed about it when this dude pulls up on him, and he's
Why
like,
you homeless, motherfucker?
and this dude goes, "I didn't do anything." Listen, this is my favorite. There's so many good parts of this.
How long you been out here and how you get like this?
I'm good.
I haven't done anything.
You want to do
I
drugs?
thought he said I'm
No.
good.
So why you sitting on the ground?
I'm waiting for the bus.
I don't know. I got a little autism on that bus. When
Yeah.
he said bus, I got a little,
I think he's just angry. I think he's just like, what do you mean?
So why you sitting on the ground?
I'm waiting for the bus.
What are you talking about? Leave me alone.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying?
enough, yeah.
Like, whatever he's got going on.
Who
Who pulled
cares?
up on
On the
him?
ground.
I'm waiting for the bus.
He's just going. He's get on the bus. Why are you bothering this guy?
How
One
long
more
you
time
been out
from
here
the
and how you
top.
get like this?
I'm good.
You want to do drugs?
No.
So why you sitting on the ground?
I'm waiting for the bus.
Pardon me. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Waiting for the bus. It's so specific. It's difficult to hit. I've seen that so many times.
Waiting for the bus.
And I've been trying to perfect it. Like, I'm waiting on the bus.
It's hard when you're not that
Wait,
guy. Yeah.
One more time.
How long you been out here?
I'm waiting,
Sitting on the ground.
I'm waiting for the bus.
I'm waiting for the bus.
Pardon me. How long you been out here?
For the bus. I'm waiting for the bus.
Waiting for the bus.
Waiting for the bus. Bus.
Yeah, I wish I could have. I wish I had something prepared for that.
That's a DJ.
Yeah. I don't have anything prepared for that.
Bigger bus.
I'm having a lot of trouble with how much I've been laughing today. I feel like I
It's good times.
burned up a lot of laughs before this podcast. What you got going on, man? Anything cool happening?
Not really.
Just thinking about stuff. Waiting on the bus. You ever been on a bus?
I've been on a bus.
You have any interesting bus stories?
I don't know if they're YouTube worthy. I do. I mean, don't ask questions.
That video, I just did that to you, except you weren't just waiting on the bus.
I wasn't. I just came out of a porta potty looking ridiculous.
What are you doing out here? Waiting on the bus. You're not waiting on
I'm
the
not
bus.
waiting on shit. I got everything I need.
Everything's happening
Right now. It's all going down for real. And I got some almond milk, bitch. That's $9.99 a gallon, motherfucker. And that's not too far for how things have been.
What top of the world? You see this almond milk? Get out of my face!
$9.99 a gallon, motherfucker.
My face.
I'm living my best life. I ain't going back and forth.
We gotta. I'm trying to bring this back
We gotta tighten up.
on the rails. I'm definitely not waiting on the bus.
The bus just left. I just got off the bus.
Why are you sitting on the ground? Because it's where I'm sitting.
Because things suck.
Other than this almond milk.
Yeah, drugs are bad, okay? Why am I sitting on the
You guys are a rip-off. Have a nice day. Have fun with my 160 bucks.
Hey, God bless you.
Yeah, God ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you need God.
I know.
I'm gonna pray for you.
What?
I'm gonna pray for you.
Don't you pray for me. I don't need prayers, pal.
This is the politest argument in the history of the internet. I really, whoever captured
Don't
this-
you pray for me.
There's no cussing. There's no racial slurs. There's nothing. And I'm starting to think that the dude in the truck probably did get ripped off for some sort of like, yeah.
They got
They
him.
said they were going
They
to
got him.
detail his car,
They did.
and they like wiped it down.
Oh,
with
they
a
got
paper
him bad,
towel.
dude. Look
Yeah.
at this guy in the red, dude.
Yeah,
They
no.
got
Oh,
those slides. He got that beard and those slides. He
Done
got
deal.
that old man.
Oh yeah, no, it's a done deal.
And
But
he's so calm about it.
yeah, but the fact that the people involved are like, yeah, we got you, and he's like, you got me, and I'm mad about it.
You better not pray for
Don't
me.
pray for me.
You guys are a rip-off.
He hits a proper Lil Jon what in this too. I really want you to try to catch that.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Have fun with my 160 bucks.
Have a nice day. God bless you.
Yeah, God ain't
Wait,
got
wait.
nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you need God.
I know.
I'm gonna pray for you.
What?
I'm gonna.
I'm gonna pray for you.
I know.
I'm gonna pray for you.
What?
I'm gonna.
What?
I'm gonna pray for you.
Don't you pray for me.
God.
I know.
I'm gonna pray for you.
What?
I'm gonna pray for you.
Don't you pray for me. Have a nice day. I don't need prayers, pal.
I don't need prayers, pal.
Oh, he really needs at least half of his $160 back.
Come on.
Oh my goodness.
They
What
made $160 off this viral video
Yeah,
alone. Are you
no.
kidding?
You guys are a rip-off.
You guys are a rip-off.
Have fun with my 160 bucks.
Have a nice day. God bless you.
Yeah, God ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you need God.
I know.
I'm gonna pray for you.
What?
What?
He's so hot. What did they get him on though? Like,
A detail I'm thinking it's got to be a car wash situation or something.
nah, man, he
Right.
wouldn't have noticed. Like the 160 has got to be
So
something.
specific.
It's gotta
So
be like
specific.
They fixed the phone or something annoying. You know what I mean? Like something he doesn't understand. What does the guy's shirt say? I really want to know what the scenario is.
Let's see. Hold on. If we drag it here, that looks like a gym shirt. IFY. Oh, mobile something.
I fix it, mobile mechanic.
Mobile mechanics.
Of
Look,
course he fucked him. Oh,
yeah,
he got him.
this dude is a mechanic.
He's got slides on, bro.
Yeah, and a chain and a
And
hat.
Cuban links. Yeah. Cuban links and 160. He's validating me a bit.
God ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you need God.
I know.
I'm gonna pray for you.
What?
I'm gonna pray for you.
Don't you pray for me.
Oh, dude. The best part is his window adjustment.
Watch him. He goes to go away, and the guy says, "I'm gonna pray for you."
He's all over that window. He's all over that button. And watch him. Watch him on that button.
Have fun with me.
He thought I was done when he said that.
Yeah, God ain't got nothing to do with it.
He's about to shut it down.
Yeah, you need God.
I know.
I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for you.
Don't you pray for me.
Those are automatic windows. So he stopped and went back down. Don't you pray for me.
Well, yeah, because you see him look down when he says something, and he's like, "I'm gonna say this, and then that's gonna be the end of that." There's something to pray for you. He's like, "What?"
It's like the guy. Remember the guy?
What?
The guy where the lady was like, "You look retarded," or something. And the guy froze for a second.
Oh, the bald guy.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I'm very familiar with that.
Yeah, God ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you need God.
I know.
I'm gonna pray for you.
What?
I'm gonna pray for you.
Don't you pray for me.
He went 3/4 and a half on him.
Pal.
I don't need prayers, pal. That's how he ended it. He got the last word with that. I don't need prayers, pal. And then rolled it all
yeah,
the
that's
way
where he
up.
thought. Yeah, that's where he thought he was gonna get. And they were like, "I'll pray for you." What?
I don't need prayers, pal.
Who? What? Oh yeah, here's this guy. Yeah.
Bye, baby.
You know what you need? You need to be removed from the gene pool because you're too fucking stupid to be alive.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
no hair, sweetie.
Touch me. Fucking touch me.
No.
Fucking touch me. Fucking touch me. Touch me.
The short circuit that he has when you hit him with that. It's
You
great.
have no hair, sweetie.
Touch me. Fucking touch me.
No.
Touch me.
Touch
Touch me. Do it.
Fucking touch me. Touch me.
That's a lady
Fucking
he's
touch
talking
me.
to.
Touch me. Come on. Come on, hard ass. Get that phone out of my fucking face. I'm about this close. I'm about this
back in
fucking
your
close.
truck, bitch.
I'm
Get
about
Sweetie.
alive.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
no hair.
Oh, he's proud of that one, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Touch me. Fucking touch me.
No.
Fucking touch me.
Yeah, he would
Straight
yeah.
to violence.
Well, of course, he got
He had nothing else.
smoked.
He got eviscerated.
Yeah.
By some lady at the beach.
Yeah.
Well,
and
'cause
then
he-
he's like, "Touch me," and I think that if you like poked him in his face, he probably wouldn't like
he would have done
do
anything.
anything.
Or he would have went way too far and
Yeah.
beat the dog shit out of the lady. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no in between.
No, but still, but
But
listen,
watching him short circuit when that lady said, "You have no hair."
similar,
Bro, he shaves his head with a razor.
yeah,
He is aware that he has no hair. But the fact that short circuited him,
yeah, it's so bad.
because he just went straight to violence after that. When he thought he got her so good with the, you should be deleted from the gene pool.
No, yeah, he thought he killed it, but in this guy's defense, he held it together way better than that guy.
Of course.
Dude, there are no racial slurs in this video. There aren't even any proper swear words in this video.
And he didn't even...
It's entirely possible they didn't finesse him, but there was like a misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many.
No, it's very possible. But also, like...
I do think they got him, though.
They got him. But just the way this guy looks with the slides and the outfit all red and the stupid beard.
Have fun with my
Like,
160 bucks.
he's fucking people up.
Yeah, God.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and this
God
guy
ain't got
is...
nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you need God.
I know.
I'm gonna pray for you.
What?
I'm gonna...
All right, we'll be right back.
Okay, so let's look at it as real fly player shit that you got at the gas station for $40. I like that, dude. That is fire.
That's what I'm saying. Like some real
That's some wear out at
That's
when
what
you
I'm
go
saying,
out.
like really
Yeah.
going out.
Yeah.
Like really going out. This is some fly player shit. It actually goes pretty well with this hoodie. Yeah, check it out.
I really like that.
Yeah, I agree, but I do think I have to say that it wasn't like it wasn't an impulse thing because I see the guy at the store all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for
buy
people
from
who don't know, this jacket is a jacket I purchased from a gentleman, and I will put his IG handle here and his
a young
information in the
entrepreneur
show
in town
notes.
who has cool stuff.
Yeah, and he has been out there for
Grinding.
constantly, and he does well, and he has t-shirts and stuff or whatever, but I had looked past a lot of it because, like you said, not necessarily
For
the
you
age
at this point.
demographic,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
But this jacket, I saw it hanging up, and I went, that could bring us back.
This jacket is something we go to a show.
Yeah.
This is not something you wear to Sharks to get a thing of
No.
chicken.
But
But I'm saying we go to a show or a concert.
Yeah.
Or just decide to go out to a nice restaurant at some point.
Nope.
This is nice.
I think if you pair this correctly.
No, you put that together.
And actually,
nicely.
now that I'm looking at it with the hoodie and this jacket and hoodie fit it kind of perfectly.
When there's one of those white Chicago hats I gave you that's got
Yeah.
gray and blue.
It does.
That would
that's
really
gonna really
just
rock with
crush
this.
that.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I've had a consideration too about maybe getting like a pair of sixes or something and letting him like a white or black pair and letting him go nuts with this on those.
On some sixes?
Yeah.
What about
Probably
some
not
ones?
sixes. Well, really, and to be honest, probably like more like the tens or something like that.
Well,
like
I was thinking like a black and white one to go with this jacket.
Yep.
Would be.
Yeah, and if it was splattered like this
That's
or whatever,
what I mean, and that's something that you
I
could
just was
wear.
thinking about it with the shiny on it. I was thinking about something one of the
Maybe
eras
the 5.
of the Jordans that had the patent leather, any of the patent leather ones,
Or even the
you know what I
5
mean?
that has that monochromatic or whatever for
Yeah.
the pictures. The tongue
Yeah.
had that
Okay.
sheen.
But still, I thought you would be skeptical. I knew you would be skeptical about this jacket when I told you I bought it from the gentleman at
I
the
was
gas
skeptical,
station.
and I'm gonna be honest. When you told me about it, I was assuming.
There was a bit.
No, I didn't think it was a bit. I thought it would be a jacket that had maybe sports patches.
Or a logo or something.
Yeah,
on
like
it.
a Bulls stuff or whatever.
Mm-mm.
Just
Yeah.
a thought, because of the other things I've seen him have.
Yeah,
You know.
definitely. But he does do a lot of his own designs, and I think that this jacket goes insanely hard.
No, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it looks cool.
I am glad you like it because I've shown it to other people, and I've been like, "Am I bugging?" And they're like, "No, that shit is super fly."
That's cool, and it's
it's not an everyday wear. Well, especially it's not an everyday wear because it's custom made. Like I feel like to clean this, I need like a damp cloth and like,
Well, and the way he's made it, it's like this is something you want to be when you're feeling cool.
Yeah.
But if you're chilling for 10 hours, you may not want this jacket.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but you're
correct.
going to a situation
Yeah,
where
you're
you're going to be
going
around
out.
for a couple hours.
But
who
I
cares?
think this, I do, and I think it would work with a hoodie like this,
No,
or
for
even
sure.
a collared shirt would go.
Yeah, like a nice
well
white
in
shirt
it.
under
Yeah.
that would pop.
Yeah, go good. So yeah, shout out. I probably should have looked his name up before I fucking came out here to check it,
fine.
but my
Hey,
phone is recording the thing.
Yeah, you got to hit him on it
So,
retroactively. It's
Shout
fine.
out. And we're back.
Well, hopefully he subscribes and listens to the podcast.
Yeah, no, he already is. He was on it when I bought it from him. So
Nice.
there you go. What else you got going on?
Let's see. People are weird.
People are insanely
People are weird,
weird.
and we realize this every day in my business. The things that people will keep
Ugh.
for numerous years. Okay, this morning, for example, we did a job where we took an entire trailer's worth of clothes and random trash
Yeah.
out of a lady's upstairs where her husband had recently died or whatever, and I guess that was the room that they were using for whatever.
Did she do it? Did she do it?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, right?
Obviously, she did it.
She did it.
But, so we go in there, and, I give her the price, whatever. She's fine with it. We make an appointment, and it's just all these things that there's no reason to have.
Yeah.
For any length of time. You know what I mean? Like, it's a box of things that are already used and just put back in that box instead of discarded in 1997.
No, I agree.
And so many people keep these things, like people keep books, people keep dishes, all these different things that no one will ever have a use for. Your kids don't want them. You know what I mean? Like, your kids don't want to deal with that when you pass away, to get rid of all your crap.
It is so
interesting.
No, it's so serendipitous that you would talk about things that people hang on to, because I had this video ready.
Listen,
and I didn't really want to play it because I was like, I don't want to just be playing videos from the internet. This is...
Is it on time?
This is the missing puzzle piece for this conversation.
Hey, let's go.
Here we go.
You answer this question is going to truly tell me a lot about you and your thinking. It says, would you rather, NFL edition, just flat out be given $1 million to get out of this situation? You walk away with a cool $1 million. Or you got 10 carries in an NFL game to gain 5 yards for $10 million. Now, they didn't present us with any type of situation or scenario, so of course we got to create our own.
I don't need him to create the scenario.
Okay.
We're just assuming it's pick your NFL team. You get $1 million. Or if you can gain 5 yards
in 10
carries in an NFL game, you get $10 million. Josh
is going to be every day.
You're putting on the pads?
I'm putting them on. I'm putting them on right now. I'm putting them on right now. 8 beers deep, diabetes. I don't give a shit. Are you kidding me?
I feel like somewhere you're walking away with nothing.
I don't care. I couldn't
You're not gonna live.
I couldn't live with $1 million bullshit dollars if I knew that I could have had 10 of them. If I got, dude,
you're negative 10 yards on the first carry.
There's no.
You're negative 10 yards on the first carry.
How? No blocking? I don't move forward at all. I'm not negative 10 goddamn yards in the first carry. And second of all, there's no ramifications.
NFL team?
What drugs? What drugs am I allowed to do? Am I on the USADA drug list?
Hold on, you're breaking my microphone. You've never spoken into the microphone this clearly
aggressively.
in the history of this podcast.
This is a real question.
I knew this would get you charged. No, there was a part. No. There was a part of me when I saw this that I went, surely he'll be like, oh, that's crazy.
No. You got to realize there's 5 NFL guys in front of me blocking the other 5 guys.
The other
10 plays in a row.
The other guys are in the NFL.
I know, but I'm saying, like, I could get in there, dude. I ran a 4.840.
Okay, your hamstrings, your ankles.
I didn't say I could walk after. I said I could get 5 yards in 10 carries.
But I'm saying you might be cashed out after, like, just the first time you try to bust into the hole or whatever you think you're going to do. You might destroy every ligament in your
I'd rather be broke. I'd rather be broke the rest of my life.
That's what I was saying.
I would rather be broke the rest of my life than to know that I had the opportunity to have 10 million and I didn't try. Okay? I might be delusional. I don't give a shit. Yeah. I'm already broke. You know what I'm saying? I've been poor.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it's like to be 10 million.
But you don't know what it's like to have 1 million.
1 million is gone. I've already spent it.
I spent it training to go get the other 9.
You said $1 million. I just spent it on fucking at Academy Sports getting ready to get the 9. Bitch, I want 5 yards. 5 yards
at 10 carries.
Who's my coach?
Look, man, I would say,
is it Belichick? Do I have Belichick?
You can see, and
Andy Reid. Who's my coach?
Well, and that's what he does but he just sort of panders to NFL teams, and he kind of he builds like a scenario where he's like, well, maybe it would be easier in this scenario if you were running the ball for the Kansas City Chiefs against Alabama. You ain't getting 5 yards.
Well, I'm trying. I'm trying.
You are not getting 5 yards on Appy State.
I'm so
with
delusional.
Kansas
If they
City's
said Warner
line.
Robins Demons versus Atlanta Falcons, you get 10 plays for $10 million. I'm trying.
Yeah.
Because what if he breaks his ankle? What if?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
In 2025,
say that again.
It's ridiculous. In 2025, $1 million is not as life changing as it used to be.
No, of course not.
So the $10 million is. It is worth that risk.
Right. But to me, the question is the same as like you can have $1 million or you can have $10 million if you can do a windmill dunk on an NBA rim.
I'm gonna buy some of those shoes.
Those are to me like I'm not even playing. Those two things are equally likely.
No, they're not. They're not. They're not. They're not. Here's why. Here's why. No one defending me. I can't dunk a basketball.
Right.
No one defending me. I can go 5 yards in 10 plays.
I guess.
So they're not fucking equal.
Okay. Fair enough.
If I had a NFL coach, an NFL offensive line, an NFL quarterback.
This is just today, though.
Today, right now.
The bus comes and picks you up.
Right this
takes
second.
You over.
Right now.
Yeah.
It takes me over to the field.
Yeah.
An NFL line versus NFL line.
Yeah.
Coaching, all this shit.
Yeah.
I'm going for the 10.
You just get dropped in with the Chiefs Bills. You just get dropped in. Right?
Shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Counter
You're on the
left.
sideline, and they go, all right, everybody, before we go to the half.
We're going 10 plays.
This guy.
Let's see if this dipshit can get 5 yards.
And the crowd is.
And the crowd's like, I don't think so. And then they tell the crowd he has a choice to go home now with $1 million. Or he can go against the best defense or any defense.
You're going against the Bills. You're on the Chiefs and you're playing the Bills.
All day.
Yes, you would. That would be your last time experiencing all of a day.
Whatever. If I died trying to get 10 million, getting 5 yards, do you know the pride that would swell in my dead heart?
There is a version of this equation where if it was presented to me and they were like, you have $50 or $10 million, I'd be like, give me $50. I'm not.
I think I might.
I see, and that's what I'm saying. Fundamentally,
we're just different people.
Yes, is why I wanted to ask you this question. No. I wanted this to be your answer to it so deeply. I knew because I was like, I
knew what was coming.
Well, yeah, well, but see, that's the other thing too. That's what I enjoyed about it is that like I was like, surely I know this man well enough. We've known each other long enough that if I ask him this question, I'm going to get the best answer in human history
ever.
It's the best answer.
I'm going right now. I'm like, I'm pumped up. I want to try.
It's like look, a toddler giving that answer wouldn't be as fun as this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't know any better, and they're not in their 40s.
I should know that this is impossible. 10 million?
You'll take nothing
to prove that I can't get the 10.
There'll be a video on the internet of you
embarrassing myself
in a Kansas City Chiefs helmet with the jersey on, it says Brandon on the back, and they're like, he's gonna get 10 carries, and the first time you touch the ball, that's what I'm saying. You're going negative yards, like initially. You know what I'm saying? I understand forward progress.
No, but
well, see, okay, here's the question: what sort of running plays are we running?
Okay, we're running counters. We got to be running. We got to be pulling guards. We got to be pulling out all the stops. We can't be going straight dive.
That's what I'm saying.
We got to be mixing. That's what I'm.
But if we're mixing it up, if we're mixing it up, there is a danger of losing yards.
Of course.
And you will lose.
Hey,
every available.
I'm leaning real hard on my offensive line.
We're literally talking about a go-kart on a NASCAR track, like a golf cart in the Grand Prix. Like,
but what you're saying is, like,
how long could you hold pole position? How long could you hold pole position in the Grand Prix in a golf cart?
Okay, here's the question.
As long as it takes for you.
What
to pass.
NFL team averages less than a half a yard per carry?
Oh, you know what? I have somebody we can bring in on this.
Okay, let's ask him. What NFL team averages half a yard per carry?
Hold on. You gotta ask this question. Hold on. Let's get connected to the server here. It's connecting.
What is the average yards per carry running for NFL teams?
The average yards per carry for NFL teams can vary each season, but it typically falls around 4 yards per carry. This number can fluctuate depending on the team's offensive strategy and the strength of their opponent's defenses.
Okay. So 4 yards per carry.
Mm-hmm.
Right, you can take her out.
Sorry, Zara. We'll be right back.
Okay, so 4 yards per carry on your average NFL team.
Uh-huh.
So you have 10 carries. So time out. So your average NFL team would get 40 yards.
I kind of want you to.
So you're
pose
telling
this
me that they're
question to
blocking. Their blocking is that much different. I ran a 4.740. Okay, like I'm not a fucking.
When was that?
1999.
Yeah. So, and
I'm in the best shape of my goddamn life
hold
right
on a
now.
second, let me ask you something. Hey, Zara, how many years has it been since 1999?
From 1999 to 2020. Exactly. It's been 26 years since 1999.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm in the best shape of my life.
Bro, this is a phenomenal question, though, because there's a part of me that doesn't blame you for believing that. How can you blame somebody who has at one point, dude,
it's not based on my previous football experience. It's based on the fact that I think the offensive line is good enough to where if I just get up in there.
I believe you believe that. That's what's crazy.
You don't have to agree with me. I'm just
what? Don't pray for me.
Hey, don't pray for me, because if we can set this up, I will prove you guys wrong.
My new goal in life is to get rich enough off of this podcast immediately.
You gotta do it
as quickly as possible.
You gotta do it quick because I can get an excuse.
Yeah.
Once I get to like 45, I have an excuse.
I am buying 500 lottery tickets today. I want to be rich specifically for this.
You knew this was coming.
I blow the whole thing.
I'm telling you right now, dude. I can get 5 yards or 10 carries.
Look, we've known each other a long time.
Sunday.
We've known each other a long time.
Any given Sunday.
I gave myself about 50-50 odds that you would go all the way in on this, and I apologize. We know each other better than that.
You knew me better than that. You knew goddamn well I was going to have an issue with this whole question. 10 million?
So many additional questions to go with it.
10 million, dude.
But you get 1 million. It's like signing and never having to play.
1 million, I still got to work.
So, like, if when you were in high school, you, like, went to college, they went, Brandon, you're coming to the Falcons. You get 1 day. We're going to give you $1 million.
If you show up.
Yeah, just to be here, right?
But if you play...
But if in 10 carries
you don't get 5 yards,
you can gain 5 yards, you get 10 million. You can't do it, you get Nathan.
Any point in my life, if I'm 68, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm delusional. I'm out of my mind.
I feel you.
If I have nothing, I have my physical ability to withstand bullshit. And I'm telling you right now, I can take a hit and I'll keep it moving. God God damn it.
Okay.
I just
feel like
and there's no way to decipher this, but I'm just telling you, you're betting on the wrong guy, Pinky.
No, I feel you. Hey, look, my money. Hey, my money is secure because I showed up and went, "Give me $1 million."
You get your $1 million.
I'm fine.
That's fine. I'll buy you lunch with my 10.
I'm laying, but I also maybe. The problem is I couldn't bet my $1 million against you because it would be like I would have to have $2 million to win $1 million on the odds. You know what I'm saying?
Wow! So you're gonna
odds? I didn't set the odds. I'm just saying.
Who's setting the odds?
Vegas is watching Josh Brandon.
Do I get a combine first before Vegas sets the odds?
Brandon.
Do I get a combine? Do I get to deadlift?
If I was
power clean
if I was betting on you, you don't get to do anything even remotely strenuous until the day. The chances of you injuring yourself training for this are astronomical.
Dude, just the things that you don't know about me physically is it's upsetting. I'm a physical specimen with diseases, and I did 10 pull-ups the other day, God damn it.
Before we ever started a podcast. Top 10 most ridiculous conversations I've ever had in my life. You were already like 7 of them. Already.
And this
is your crowd. You know what? You're the fucking Heisman Trophy winner of this kind of conversation. I don't even know what that means.
I would get 5 yards, dude. That's what that means. I would get 5 yards.
I agree, everybody. Lay your money on Josh. We got to put this together. Patreon.com/ hit us up. Or actually, ko-fi.com/ 1 Gram Army. Functional, available. You can donate whatever you want. If you're hearing this, if you have enough bread to put together this dude getting 5 yards on a high school team,
let's do it.
Let's run it.
I'm down. I'm not even kidding. I will totally do it.
I actually, it took me a long time to find someone else to podcast with. I don't have the means to make this a place where a paraplegic could roll in. That little hose, like,
hey, I've got a caretaker. We're fine. I don't give. I'll go right now.
That's amazing. I definitely don't have anything better than that.
No, I think we should probably.
That was probably
yeah. That's right where we need to be.
That had way more legs than I thought because I knew that video was.
My heart is still pumping right now.
I know. You're upset that I asked. No. We got to close on this. We got to clear the air.
The fact that you don't think I can do this is upsetting me.
It's driving you nuts.
It's driving me mad. I want to arm wrestle right now just to prove to you how strong I am.
This is the problem with this kind of thing. It's because I took the $1 million and left. I know I can't do it. It doesn't bother me at all.
But I can do it.
I crank went out and take a nap right now. Won't even think about.
Yeah.
With my $1 million, won't even think about. Oh, I could have got. No.
I'll get CTE and take my
you just
0.
Were like, throw that helmet on. Yep.
Yeah. Smelling salts and all.
Okay, there may be a version of you that I could think that could maybe get a couple, but I don't. That's for the Patreon. Anyway. I ain't gonna lie.
There's a version that would get 15.
In my head, I'm like,
you've seen it. Yeah. You've been there 3 a.m.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm
Keep
becoming
on pushing.
All right. Anyway, what? Oh, yes. I'm Graham.
I'm Josh.
Stay out of the water and
keep it pimping.
Don't get blarneyed.
Oh yeah.
Either one. Don't do both. Bye.
This is the ministry of silly talk.
Silly talk. Ministry of silly talk.
This is the ministry.
This is the ministry of
silly talk. This is the ministry of
silly talk.
Thank you for listening to my Daddy's Stupid podcast. And remember, his head is full of doo-doo, so don't listen to anything he says.
That's very funny.